Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. O'Neill, no good. And Union Elite with possession. Mitchell outside. Diaz, he's covered by Edwards. Back to Diaz. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And it's Edwards missing. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. Diaz uses the glass to finish the layup.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Edwards outside. And here's Callahan. On the wing, O'Neill. Off target with the three. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Here's Edwards. Brock outside. Screen set by Callahan. 4 on the clock. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Outside Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell puts it up. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The High Flyers with the lead. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Outside, Harris. They double team Harris. And it's Edwards with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Harris outside. Over to the left wing. Walker. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. To the paint. Here's Almadawi. It's Callahan. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
Right there, Callahan using his size against the tight D.
Union Elite trail. Pass now to Harris. Now Diaz. Here's Kolish. Robert, defended now by Callahan. They get it again. A nice shot by Robert.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Union Elite with the ball. Trailing by 5. Here's Kolish. The baseline jumper. Gove with the rebound. Here's Almadawi. Pass to Callahan. Now here's Gove. He's covered by Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gove. And the shot falls short that time. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
With the fadeaway, and Kolish misses. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
The 3 is up. Rebound by Union Elite.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
And here's Harris for 3. And Callahan pulls it down. Now here's Brock. Tight defense on him. Their offense is stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Kolish. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Here's Kolish. Robert from the outside. That shot doesn't go, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Brock with it. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now Harris. A 7-point differential.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see 2 guys completely on the same page.
Outside Mills. Brock. Gov outside. It's Callahan. Covered by Robert. Here's Brock outside. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's Kolish. Pass to Diaz. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits them both. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 3-point lead. A shot by Edwards, no good. Pass to Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Gov outside. From deep, it's MP. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite with the ball. Now Diaz. Pass to Robert. Mitchell on the wing. Nice move. Bird. And here's Harris for three. No good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I know it's fun to just sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing there. Just sitting back and watching.
Outside Diaz. MP with the steal. Here's Brock. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. High Flyers leading this one. They lead by 3 and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Union Elite trailing here. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
To the left side. Goes up on the block. Kicks it to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Gov.
What stellar defense by Gov. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks. Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now Edwards. He's got 10. There's the triple. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Diaz with it. He's covered by Edwards. Diaz off the mark. And they're on the break. The offensive rebound. Back to Edwards. Pass to Callahan. O'Neal. Brock outside. The second chance effort. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Now here's Diaz. And he's got 6 points for him.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Count that one.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
And Diaz. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Pushing it up. Here's Edwards. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Never took his eyes off the basketball. Gov manifested taking it away.
They're really on the back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
Outside Diaz. Bird kicks it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And here's Harris for 3. Union Elite again can't hit it. And it's High Flyers with the ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out for sure.
Both teams will make a substitution. Here's Bird. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's rejected. Edwards outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he makes the first. Good on both attempts. Here's Bullock, and as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Union Elite again can't hit it.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Pass to Diaz. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Mills.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
There's Walker. And time called here. Union Elite.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
So it's both teams making a change here. Back to Kolish.
Who's watching here? Get the perimeter.
Outside, Harris. 6 to shoot, to the middle. Bullock. They get it back. Pagan. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
And here are the High Flyers now. To the left wing. The 3 from Gove. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Covered by Mills. To the inside. But he stays with it. And Harris draws the double. From deep, it's Pagan. And Mills comes up with the board. Here's Edwards. No good with the layup. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Outside Pagan. Back to Harris. Kolish. Kicks it to Pagan. Banked in off the glass.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
And the High Flyers call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Here's the High Flyers. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Callahan. The High Flyers with another miss. And Union Elite has possession. To the left wing. Here's Kolish. Off target from outside. Fast break. Here they come. And the dunk by MP.
What a finish from the playmaker.
Taking matters into his own hands and sending a message.
Message received. The dynamic ability he has on offense is truly special.
And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here.
The defender went for the ball and tried to make a play on it.
And that was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it.
Mitchell outside. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mitchell. Now here's Robert. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
That's all you.
Now Diaz. Pass to Robert. And it's Edwards with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Diaz. Bird. Diaz. He's covered by Edwards. Clock at 4. Kicks it to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's not going to fall for him. Left side, it's Mills. Fires it. Off target from the wing. Now Mitchell. Outside Diaz. Back to Mitchell. Teardrop shot. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Screen by MP. Mills from deep. And it's Bird with the board. Union Elite with the ball. Outside Diaz. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Right there. Diaz catching the defender a little out of position, making him pay.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Dunn.
Left side, left side.
Back to Edwards. For three. Knocks it down from distance.
Keep shooting, MP.
Bird with the ball. Up top, Harris. And it's stolen by Dunn. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. The shot by Edwards, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. Here's Mitchell. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender, this guy's not going to back down.
Good.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And so that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you he couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm going to need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
you're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
MP, how you feeling?